All right.
For the offenses before this court, the sentence shall be 375.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right. You're welcome, everyone. Blessed Vic and everyone else, you're welcome. Let me see. I think that's better. Good, good, good. Welcome. Today, we'll talk about serious things. Remember, this is family aspect. And in family aspect, we talk about relationship and marriage and how to build a healthy family life, a healthy family experience with the kingdom principles. Tell me someone I don't know. I should tell you someone that you don't know. Okay. Well, today's topic, the hidden rules of marriage nobody talks about. The hidden rules of marriage that nobody talks about. This is nice. I'm thinking, what are you waiting to hear? What are you longing to hear today? Hmm. The hidden. All right, let's go. Welcome, guys. Please tap on the screen. Respect is number one. Interesting. All right, then let's go. Hello, those of you on YouTube. Hi. Welcome to join us today. And we have those watching us on TikTok right here. So whenever you see me looking here, it means I'm talking to those on TikTok. Whenever you on TikTok see me looking this way, I'm talking to those watching me from YouTube. Is that okay? Now, for those of you who wants to follow us on YouTube, you can equally go to YouTube and join us. YouTube is the same name, Family Aspect. You will find easily, you can locate us on YouTube easily, Family Aspect. You will see my videos, some of my videos will pop up. Before I start, let me quickly get my bottle of water because the moment we have been waiting for, the moment that we have been waiting for is here. The moment we have been waiting for is right here. So I like to have my water with me before I get started. Do me a favor, share the live stream. Come on, guys, tap on the screen, share the live stream. Do me a favor. Z and Hannah, you're welcome, guys. Where do you where do you represent? Where do I? This guy is back again. You don't just get tired. You're back again. This time, if you, my my moderators are here. Please be nice in the comment section so that they will not have to mute you or, remove you from the platform. Okay, that's all I will say to you. Let's be honest. Nobody really gives you a manual when you get married. When you buy a new TV, a manual will come with it. If you buy a new phone, manuals comes with it. If any gadget you buy, there will always be a little book called a manual. In it is how to operate the features of the device or the component, whatever it is that you purchase. Is that right? Am I correct? Everybody get to know that, right? Hey, is YouTube on? Yes, YouTube is on. I'm on YouTube right now, straight up. So, if that is true, nobody handed you, did anyone handed you a manual when you got married? Or if you're getting married? Some of you have attended weddings. You have attended marriage ceremonies, different places. Did you see any of them, these bride and groom, coming with a manual and say, look at the manual? You don't go in love with manual. A lot of people go in to a relationship with love, with dreams, with excitement. And then in the process, reality hits. Suddenly, you realize there are rules in marriage. Nobody ever told you about them. Yesterday, I mentioned a point that people never prepare for marriage. Is one of the problems we find in the modern marriages today. And by the way, for those of you who missed that video, go and watch it on YouTube. It's on YouTube. You'll find it there. The problems of modern marriages and relationships. You get it. So today's one is also going to be on YouTube. So that'll be nice. So you go and watch it there. But you can't replay it or rewatch it on TikTok. So, which is great, right? For those of you on YouTube, something lovely. Now, you don't have the rules about loyalty given to you, rules about communication that everyone bridges. So, I'm talking about today the hidden unspoken rules that decide whether your marriage thrives or fails or falls apart. Most couples never discover these rules until it's too late. And I'm so excited for some of you that are not married yet. I'm so excited that you're going to be listening to this today because you're going to get something that will help you prepare. But those of you already married, I'm sorry you may not be able to connect quickly, but you might understand why these rules may have been the reason why your relationship is working or why it's not. Because many couples never discover these rules until it's too late. When resentment and emotional distance, even silent treatment, disappointment, it just starts growing the roots in the relationship. Many people never discover it until it's too late. All they see, all they experience is resentment, emotional distance, silent treatment, disappointment, and it just keeps growing. Not knowing that all of these things are the result of the breach of the rules. The breach, when you breach the rules. Today, if your marriage is filled with emotional distance, or that's what you've been experiencing, or your relationship has been on silent treatment mode, resentment, disappointment, whatsoever, I want to bring to you, expose to you, these hidden rules that may have led to those results. In bridging them, those results came: resentment, emotional distance, silent treatment, quarrel, unending. So we're going to talk about these rules one by one so you can walk on it. You see, walk with them, use them to help you to start building a marriage that truly works. Okay. Now, the first thing is, most people will never tell you this. You see, most couples, especially those who are married, struggle not because they don't love each other. I keep saying that because it's true. They do. A lot of them do love each other. You see. Okay. Somebody is already writing some things on YouTube. It says a woman should learn in quietness, full of submission, and do not permit a woman to teach or to assume authority over a man. She must be quiet. Okay, but you are taking that one out of context. That verse, you took it out of context. I'm sorry. That is not being fair. And I believe that's a man talking or a woman. Is that a man? Identify yourself. So I don't want you to be biased. Don't get biased. I'm reading what someone wrote on YouTube. That verse is out of context. You took it out of context. So we'll address it. Hopefully we should. I didn't say it's a Bible verse. I didn't say it is the Bible verse. So I didn't it's the Bible verse, sir. Anyway, I got you. Okay, now I said many couples struggle not to believe, not because they don't struggle in their marriage because they don't love each other. They struggle because they are playing the marriage game without understanding the rules. Many people are married without understanding the rules of marriage. Write that down. Maybe ask yourself the question, do I actually know the rules of marriage? Or did I just assume that I know? You see, you argue about the same thing over and over again, and you wonder why nothing changes. You feel misunderstood even when you are trying your best. You give. You have given love. You're giving everything. But you don't always feel like it. You don't feel like it's giving back to you. You are receiving anything. It's like one-sided love. You have tried to please your partner, but they still say you don't care. You've done everything. And deep down, you start wondering, maybe marriage is not supposed to be for me. Or maybe marriage is just too hard after all. You know, some people talk about that all the time now. They say marriage is very difficult. In fact, marriage is very hard. Of course, we tell you that marriage is hard, but it's not something you cannot do. It's just like play football. Playing football is hard. It's not for everybody, right? Any game is hard to play if you don't know the rules. See, the reason why people complain that marriage is hard is because they don't know the rules. But here's the truth. Marriage is not hard because it is broken. Marriage is not hard because it's not working. Marriage is not hard because you got divorced. It is hard because It operates by certain principles that you are not aware of. It's called invincible laws. Write that down. Invincible laws that govern connection, invincible laws that govern respect, invincible laws that govern peace. And if you don't know them, you keep breaking them. And breaking them brings pain. Breaking them brings pain. Did you get what I said? So, when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. How true? Very true. Masmuro. Late Masmuro said it often and often. Every time I read any of his books, it keeps ringing in my head, because his books on purpose really got me started many years ago. And he kept repeating it there. When the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. And that's true. People abuse marriage because they don't know the rules that govern marriage. Period. Don't force it. So let's uncover these hidden rules. Is that okay? One by one, we're going to deal with it. So hidden rules number one. Who's ready on the comment section? Let me know. Smash it, smash it. Where are the likes? Come on, stay up the likes. We are just there, 7,000. Come on, guys. Let's go, let's go. Let's take the likes up. Tap, 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 tap. Let's go. Share the live stream to everybody, especially those of you watching on YouTube and TikTok. Share the live stream to everyone you know. Let's go, take the like up. Come on now, guys. Listen, yesterday I was watching Pella, right? In the night. I don't know how it came to my, it just came up on my FYP in the night. I was going through some messages and it came up when I went to the homepage. Guess what he was doing? He was just playing. In playing, the guy had over 120,000 viewers, 120,000 viewers just watching play, laughing, game, nothing. I was like, okay, what are these 120,000 people listening to? I didn't get it. Even me, I was there. Can you imagine? But I was thrilled that 120,000 people. Do you know what I mean? 120,000 live, 120,000 people watching a young boy live, just ranting and laughing, and the English is not clear. Everybody's watching him. Mother, father, children, everybody's watching. 120,000. And here we are learning wisdom. We are even begging people to watch. Life is funny. Sometimes I look at life and say, wow, life is funny. Life is funny. Okay, let's go there. Now, I think maybe if we are sharing money, everybody will gather. Nah. Wisdom is better than gold. It says you can't price it. Now, here's the truth. Marriage is not hard, okay? Now, we're looking at the rules. Rules number one. First rule, hidden rule number one. Love without understanding is not enough. Write that down. Love without understanding is not enough to marry. Many couples think love is enough. But love without understanding creates frustration. Write that down. Love without understanding creates frustration. You can love someone deeply and still make them feel unseen. you can still love somebody and then misunderstood them. It's very simple, it's very common. So love without understanding is not enough. Understanding is emotional intelligence. Emotion. I like it. Understanding in marriage is called emotional intelligence. That's why emotional intelligence is so important to everybody. Everybody. There's no way I can talk about anything on this platform without referring to emotional intelligence. Because understanding in marriage is emotional intelligence at work. Emotional intelligence working. That is working. So I'll simply put it this way. Understanding is the workings of emotional intelligence. That's it. It means you study your partner, how they think, what hurts them, what motivates them, how they process emotions. It means you study it. So love without understanding, you put in brackets, emotional intelligence is not enough to sustain relationship. And these are the hidden rules that people don't talk about. And you were not given manual to it. Without your understanding, which is emotional intelligence, your love becomes guesswork. You try to help, but your help irritates them. You try to talk, they shut you down. But I love them. I just wanted to care, talk about, but they don't care. They shut you down. You love them so much to try to talk. You love them so much to try to help them. But you irritate them. So love is not enough. Love is emotional, but marriage is strategic. You must learn your partner's emotional language, not assume that they speak yours, or they know yours, or they should know yours. It is a understanding that both of you must have. It is not that your love is weak. It is that your understanding is missing. Stop trying to fix your partner. Start learning about them. And it takes emotional intelligence. Make emotional awareness part of your daily routine. Make emotional awareness part of your daily routine. Ask yourself this question. What makes you feel loved today? What makes you feel loved today? What makes you feel valued? Ask yourself. Ask yourself, what makes my partner feel loved? What makes my partner feel valued? What's something do I or I did that hurts you or your partner that he did not mention? What are the things that I do that hurt them that they don't mention? What is that thing that you often do that pain them that they never talk about? Ask those questions. Emotional awareness. The perfect book for that is Emotional Intelligence for Everyday Relationship. You already know that. So this book is a perfect idea for it. So if you haven't gotten your copy of this, you are missing. That will help you out on that. Understanding your partner's emotions and understanding your emotions. So understanding, love without understanding will make marriage suffer. Marriage is hard because people are loving without understanding. Does that make sense now? So the hidden rule, number one, that people break is that they love without understanding. So love without understanding is not enough. Does that make sense now? That's rule number one. I have so many things to tell you today. So guys, share, like, and let's go, because I need people to hear this. Did you get lesson number one? Rule number one, did you get it? What's rule number one? Rule number one, please. Hidden rule number one. What is it? Okay, nobody's taking note yet. Not emotional intelligence. No. Love without understanding is not enough. Yes. Love without understanding is not enough. That is the number one hidden rule in marriage. You must love with understanding. You must love with. It says, treat your wife with understanding. That's what the Bible says. Treat your wife with understanding. And then he told the woman, he told the man, he said, to look for a wife, you need an understanding wife. So an understanding wife only the Lord can give. An understanding wife only the Lord can give. So emotional intelligence is required in marriage. Without it, it will not work. Without it, it will not work. So your love for each other will not last. In fact, I already told you before now that love can turn toxic without emotional intelligence. A relationship where emotional intelligence is missing, where you have emotional immaturity, love will turn toxic in a matter of time. So love without understanding is not enough. Great. Now some of you already know where you are in your relationship. You can tell whether it is lack of emotional intelligence that is affecting your marriage right now, your relationship right now, that has turned your love for each other to become toxic. You can tell. And that's the hidden rule that you have broken. You and your partner, you broke the rules. That's why marriage is hard. It's because you broke the rules. Did you know? Were you ever taught or told by your parents or anybody that came for your wedding and said, you need emotional intelligence to build your home? They didn't tell you, did they? Okay, hidden rule number two. Hidden rule number two. Tap on the screen, guys. Let's go. Hidden rule number two. Hidden rules number two. I'm talking about the hidden rules of marriage nobody talks about. The hidden rules of marriage nobody talks about. Number two. What you do not talk about will control you. What you do not talk about will control you. Write that down. What you do not talk about will control you. Now, these are rules in marriage that a lot of people don't talk about, but you're getting it now. So you stay cool. Let me explain that rule. Many marriages are silent war zones. There are many. They are silent war zones. Couple talk about chores, about bills, and kids, but they never talk about how they really feel. Couples don't talk. Many couples, I've spoken to a lot of them. Many of them don't speak. They don't talk about how they feel. If they even try to talk about how they really feel, it comes out with anger. It comes out with frustration and judgment and resentment and criticism. It comes out badly. So they don't really communicate it. Many couples don't know how to express their feelings, how they really feel. So they just shut it down. They talk about other things, the chores, the bills, the children, the food, the things to buy and everything else, and never talk about really how they feel. Listen, unspoken emotions do not disappear. They ferment. They ferment. I said, what you do not talk about will control you. The more you avoid hard conversations in the relationship, the more emotional tossings build. Emotional tossings. The more it builds up. Eventually, small issues will begin to explode into bigger fights. Into bigger fights. Small issues will just begin to escalate eventually. Hear me. Unspoken emotions do not disappear. They ferment. The things you don't talk about will control you. Communication is not about talking more and more and more and more and more. Just talk it. No. It's about talking truthfully. It's about talking truthfully. Real engaging talk. Affectionate heart-to-heart conversation. That's communication. Real intimacy is emotional nakedness. Real intimacy is emotional nakedness. Real intimacy is emotional nakedness. If you are not emotionally vulnerable, you will not be able to actually speak how you feel, talk about how you feel. You will have challenges in expressing yourself. Emotional nakedness or vulnerability is what gives you the ability to able to say, for being able to say how you feel. This is what I feel. Without the fear of being attacked, without the fear of being dismissed, without the fear of being judged, you want to talk, you want to say how you feel. That's emotional nakedness. And the absence of that will make marriage suffer. Marriage is hard for those who don't express themselves, who don't talk about things that they really feel. So what you don't talk about will control you. It will control you. It will make you lash out. It will make you resentful, dismissive, feeling attacked, rejected. What you don't talk about. The silence in your marriage is not peace. It is pressure waiting to explode. Let me say that again. The silence in your marriage is not peace. So do not mistake it for peace. It is pressure. Waiting to explode. You see why people explode anyhow in their relationship? They explode. It's because they have been silent, pressurized, putting their desire under pressure. Their feeling has been under pressure for so long, and now they can't hold it anymore. They lash out. They say, why do I keep shouting? I just shout, I shout. You shout because you are exploding now. A time was where you were not shouting, but you were tolerating a lot of things that you could not talk about. but you kept them inside. You hoping one day they will disappear if you wake up, but they never did. It got worse. It grew worse. Your fears, your concerns, everything grew worse until you can't take it anymore. Now you lash out at every little thing. You explode. That's right. That's right. So what has been heavy on your heart? Ask each other, honey, what has been heavy on your heart? What is it in your heart that is heavy that you haven't let off? Let's talk about it. What do you need more of from me? What do you need more of from your husband? What do you need more of from your wife? Have you sat down to talk about it? Until you do. Problem though. Pressure and explosion. It will ferment. It's not going to disappear. It's just fermenting. It will control your anger. It will control your resentment. It will control the way you react to them, talk to them. If it will control it, if you haven't spoken, have that emotional nakedness, emotional vulnerability to express how you feel in this marriage that you're in this relationship that you are in, explosion is inevitable. So people actually break this rule of not talking about how they feel. So the hidden rule of healthy relationship and marriage today is this, that you must talk about how you feel emotionally. Write that down. You must talk about how you feel emotionally. Be emotionally vulnerable. Be emotionally naked. Be emotionally transparent. Here's the way. If you break this rule, marriage is hard. I told you, marriage is hard for those who break the rules. It's as simple as that. We say that exam was so hard. Why was it so hard? Because you did not read, or you did not prepare well, or you miss out, you don't understand the question. So marriage is hard because people break the rules. They don't think there are rules to follow. So they just live their life with their mind open. So once you understand these rules, you start living by them. Talk about how you feel. He said Adam and Eve were both naked and they were not ashamed, emotionally and physically. In your marriage, are you emotionally naked? Some of you can only be physically naked once in a while, but you are not emotionally naked. You are not emotionally transparent. And you are breaking the rules. You're breaking the rules of marriage. You are breaching the rule. Don't you understand that is a rule? It's a hidden rule. Emotional toxins are being built up because you fail to have that conversation about how you feel. You are fermenting. Your emotion is going through fermentation. Very soon, you start reacting to little things that doesn't matter. You are feeding your baby like this because you are emotionally, fermenting. You're feeding, and the baby doesn't want to eat it because it's like you are putting, it's too much on the spoon. The baby can tell that it's too much, but your mind is filled, and the baby throw it, and you now scream at the baby, eat jaw, eat jaw. If you don't eat now, oh, eat jaw. Innocent child. Innocent child is benefiting from your tossing. You are exploding on the innocent child. What are you doing now? Eh? And then the baby will not scream, yeah! And then you take the baby. If you cry, I will just do that. Continue. You see where you're going? You see where you're going? Innocent child. Because there are things inside you that are eating you up. You haven't said. I heard of a story of a husband and wife that had an argument over something that has been long kept away, not talked about. Guess what they did? The wife, they had a little boy, a little child of 6 months old. 6 months old. Because of the argument, the woman left the house angrily and just left. Guess what? The man also left angrily, thinking that the baby was already with the woman. 2 of them left the house. The woman thinking, I left the child for the man. Now it's his responsibility. Let me go and clear my hair. Anger. And then she left. From there, she went to somewhere. From there, from the park, she just too long. And 2 of them were out. Their child, they are 6 months old, cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. Slept, wake up, cried, cried, cried. Until neighbor had to hear. After many hours, 2 of them did not come back. Anger, frustration, because of things they could not talk about early enough, is now controlling the whole thing. Guess what happened? Police came, broke the door open, bring out the child, and then called the ambulance, put the child was not turning so red, different color skin. The child was turning bad. It was bad. She was no longer, the child was no food, nothing. The child was just drying up. Something was happening already in his skin. They took that child. And that is how they lost their child. And the marriage. Rules that are broken. They could not recover from that. They carelessly lost their child because of how you feel. Oh, I was just angry. Okay, continue. Don't talk about it, yeah? So that's rule number 2. What you don't talk about will control you. So learn to talk about how you feel. That's the rule. Don't break it. Any relationship or marriage you're in, especially as an adult, learn to express yourself emotionally. Practice it. Be emotionally vulnerable. Have nothing to do with someone who will never be emotionally vulnerable. Have nothing to do with them. Do not marry someone who is emotionally unavailable. Do you understand this? Are you communicating? You say, but I've already married somebody. I'm married now. He's not emotionally available. What do I do? Should I divorce him? No. So what do you do then? Should I stay in there? Listen, learn. That's why you're here. You're learning. There is a way out. There's a way. First of all, understand what the problem is. He is not the only problem. You are one of them. So what makes you different? So how did you come to that conclusion that your partner, your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your husband or your wife, they are not emotionally mature? How did you come to that conclusion? You've been with them for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. You did not complain of emotional immaturity until now. Now you watch my video. Now you read my books. Now you've listened to other things. Now you are not saying, hey, my partner is emotionally immature. Hey, what do you have to say? I have to leave him. Look at you. Look at you. You yourself. Don't you see that you are birds of the same feather that flock together? I leave it there. Self-awareness. Actually, emotional intelligence begin with self. Emotional intelligence begin with self-awareness. Hidden rules number 2. Oh, number 3. We're in number 3. Hidden rules number 3. Hidden rules number 3. You ready for that? Did you get the first one? Number 1 and 2, did you get it? Did you get it? I need to know if you got it. If you got number 1, did you get it? Yes. If you are saying no, that means you just came. The number 1 rule, hidden rule, is love without understanding is not enough. So don't break that rule. You must love with understanding. And understanding means emotional maturity, emotional intelligence. Understanding is emotional intelligence at work, emotion. So that's number 1. A lot of people fall in love without wisdom. They fall in love without understanding. They fall in love without emotional maturity. And that is the first rule you should never break. It's called the rules of marriage. You should never break. Emotional maturity is paramount. It is a journey. You were not born matured emotionally. So you gain it through knowledge, through skills. Okay? You acquire it. Now, rule number 2, hidden rule of marriage number 2. What you don't talk about will control you. A lot of people hide their emotions. They hide their feelings. They are emotionally unavailable, emotionally withdrawn. They are not vulnerable emotionally. So they can't talk about what they really feel. They talk about everything else. The bills, the children, the contract, the business. They talk about everything else, but they never want to sit down to talk about how they feel for each other. And when real conversation arises, they jumpstart or they disappear. They are avoiding hard conversations. And the more they do, the more they build what we call emotional toxins. And that eventually will start affecting every little things. Explosion, fighting, quarreling, that happens. So that's rule number 2 that you never break. So understand what is heavy in your heart. Understand what is heavy in your partner's heart. Ask them, what is that thing that is heavy in your heart that you want us to talk about? What do you want from me more? What more can I do? What more do you want from me that you haven't talked about, that you're expecting of me? Ask them those questions and they will talk to you. Make them comfortable without judging them, without criticizing them. And then they will be able to talk to you. Some of you, no one will be able to talk to you how they feel because you are a critic, a chronic critic. You are too perfect for everybody. You condemn everything that comes through your way. And many people will never, the truth is, you find it difficult to have someone trust you with their emotions. You condemn them before they finish. You already know the answer to their problem before they start. So, hidden rule of marriage number 3. Are you ready for number 3 now? Okay. Hidden rules number 3 for marriage. You got to know these rules whether you're married or not. Get it now. Very important. Attraction fades. Write that down. Attraction fades, but intention keeps it alive. Woo! I love this one. I love this one. Let me write something that is coming to my head. Attraction fails. This beautiful you, this handsome you, in time, it begins to disappear. No matter how many how many plastic surgery you are going to do, it won't hold long. It will fade. This attraction, it will fade. Did you hear me? It will fade, oh, it will fade. You see, a lot of times our partner get frustrated. I was watching a documentary, how a certain artist, popular artist, musician, it was a rock star artist, popular, wealthy. Guess what he did? He found his lady in one of the concerts he went, the woman that he married. He found that lady. She was so beautiful, young and beautiful. So attracted him. And then he married her. That was the only lady he married from a concert. He married her. And then they were having fun every time. Any concert he goes, the lady will go. Guess what? As they grow older, she grow quick. She grow older quicker. In other words, she began to rink. And the guy started losing interest of the change on his body, on her body. And then through that pain, he felt this, he felt something was missing. And then destroy her image by telling her how distracted, how do you call it, how her face has changed, how she's fading out of beauty, she's going off track. You know, she will make me, you are going to make me to go and marry another girl. I need you to keep your face, keep your beauty, that kind of thing. The girl was pushed to go and have plastic surgery. He spent it. He was the one that spent the money. He went to go and get a doctor to do plastic surgery for the wife. Wrong move. Did the marriage work? No. After the plastic surgery, she was no longer herself. She would look herself at the mirror. She hated herself with passion. She never wanted to go for plastic surgery, but she met a man who eventually wants her attraction to remain, not to fade. Eventually, it led to resentment, explosion of every little thing, quarrel here and there. And then she filed for divorce. And that was what the lawyer was able to use against the rock star. Because you subject her against her will to go and change her face for your pleasure. What am I telling you? A lot of you are doing it now, even nobody is subjecting you. You see, some of you have gone to increase your largeness. Yeah, you have gone to increase this one because it's flat. You've gone to put air in it or fat in it, other people's fat, or they took fat from your other part and put it in somewhere. Whatever you're doing, it will not last. It will still fade. How do you keep attraction in marriage? Even when it's fading, how do you keep it? How do you keep it alive? Intentionality. Write that down. Intentionality. Many of you are not intentional about your attraction. You start off obsessed with each other. In your first relationship, you were obsessed with each other. Then routine, job, businesses, children begin to set in, especially ladies. Immediately they have children, they are no longer concerned about the attraction. Many of them just lose God. They just lose everything. They don't care. They just forget. Suddenly, the spark fades off. And the man is seeing someone different. They can't tell you to go and do plastic surgery because they know what happened. Now they are losing interest. These are men who lack emotional intelligence. Let me tell you something. If you are a man, you are listening to me, and you left your wife because, or you're leaving your wife because, or you are avoiding your wife because they have changed in body, in size, because they gave birth to a child, you lack emotional intelligence. It shows that you are the problem. You may not like me today after I finish. It shows that you are the problem. So what do we do? What are you talking about? Can't they take out of it? It's the way you handle it. Intentionality. Keep the spark alive through intentional approach. Instead of condemning and withdrawing and acting as though you don't care, or they don't care, or whatever your reasons may be. Some of you are so cool and calm. You are in the middle. You are not fighting. You are not connecting. You have stopped connecting. You are not fighting either. But there's obvious gap emotionally. And the funniest part is most women don't even know. They get so connected to the children that they have this connection. They disconnect from their husbands. And they're so focused on the children that they forget how they look. That they have to really be intentional to keep the attraction. You have to be intentional to keep the attraction alive. Attraction will fade. The only thing that keeps it alive is intentionality. Once do your study, you see. Listen, attraction is not automatic after marriage. It must be maintained. Yes, now, it must be maintained. Many couples think chemistry will sustain them. Initially, when you got married, you were just hot on each other. You can't cease to take eyes off from each other, right? You are like, I want to eat this lady. And then almost like every day you were smashing back and front. It's like you were too hot. After a while, the chemistry starts wearing out. It is now once a week, maybe once a month. Before now, everybody stay on their lane. No efforts, no intentional effort at all to rekindle things. They said the last time I tried to talk to it, the way they reacted to me, I just leave it. I just leave it. And now maybe he doesn't want it. Maybe she doesn't want it. We just assume. We just leave. That's it. No intention. The fire. Libido has no age. Write that down. It doesn't get old. Once it gets started, it doesn't get old. You just need to keep it on fire. That's why you can see a 60-year-old, 80-year-old can still be on fire intimately. Because libido doesn't get old. You just let it go quiet. Marriage needs daily nurturing, and according to the Bible, the major responsibility of nurturing is to the woman. The woman is responsible for nurturing the husband, nurturing. So inspiring that angle of attraction comes from the woman. You have to be steady. Do you understand? A man is attracted by what he sees. The vision of the man is his anchor. Take about, read your Bible now. It's there. Behold, it says, look at the woman. The woman was made to pass by. And she said, lo, flesh of my flesh, bone of my bone. Adam was attracted to what he saw. He shall be called woman. And he knew her. And he knew her. Fire. Attraction. Must be intentional. You may not like what I'm telling you, but the rules are broken every day. A lot of people are breaking their marriage every day. You are breaking the rules. You are breaking the rules. Some of you, you are maintaining your attraction, maintaining yourself for other people to see. You are maintaining yourself for social media. Nurturing, daily nurturing. Compliment each other. Laugh together. Intentional compliment, intentional laughter, intentional hug, intentional flirt again, flirting. As married, I'm telling you, intentional. Oh, you're breaking these rules. Oh. This is about keeping the connection alive. You may not feel like it, but you got to do it. If you leave it for chance, some of you got married to someone who doesn't like to, who doesn't feel comfortable making advances or initiating. Some of you would have preferred your partner initiate it. But every time you are the only one initiating. All you require is understanding. If that is your role in that marriage, please stay there. Just keep it. As far as you get what you want after initiating, you are not denied. Then why you want to stay there now? Why are you complaining? Must I be the one to initiate it? What are you looking for? This is your marriage. This is your marriage. Give it what you want. Build it the way you want. Don't compare it with anybody else. You're watching a lot of rubbish that you want to compare your own with somebody. You're trying to make your husband, your wife do what you have been watching, what all those rubbish you think other people are doing. Compliment each other. Laugh. Spend time. Intentional hugging, intentional holding, intentional kissing, intentional staring at your eyes. Intentional. Do it. If you don't do it, nobody will do it for you. Nobody will do it for you. You can't keep the flame if you stop feeding the fire. Write that down. You can't keep the flame if you stop feeding the fire. Richie, my moderator has already answered you. Okay? Richie. Now, I say you can't keep the flame if you stop feeding the fire. So learn to plan some things. Plan time. Create time for each other. Do that. I recommend you read my book. Oh boy, again, I didn't add this thing up. Well, I recommend you read my book, Embracing Equality in Marriage, Building a Togetherness That Lasts. This book will help you understand this thing I just talked about. This is beautiful. You read a lot about a lot of things there. It will change your life. Building emotional resilience, effective communication, understanding equality. And then we have building empathy, creating a shared vision, rules and responsibility in marriage. Look at that. Rules and responsibility. So they are here. Get your copy. Hidden rules, number 4. Let me move on. I need to move to the next one quickly. Hidden rules, number 4. Are you ready to take number 4? Hidden rules, number 4. You ready? Hidden rule number 4. All right, let's go. Tap on the screen, guys. Let's take it to 50K Come on now, tap, 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 50K, tap, 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 let's go. Tap, tap, tap. Let's take it to 50K. Come on, who's helping me out here? Who is helping me out here? Thank you, thank you. Share the live stream as well. All right, hidden rules of marriage number 4. You marry the person, but you also marry their patterns. You marry the person, but you also marry their pattern. Is a rule. You marry the person, but you also marry their patterns. Your marriage is very important in understanding what is going on. You see, you marry their smiles, you marry their energy, you marry their kindness. But then you met their habits. In other words, you have decided to, you have seen the habits, you have met the habits, the behavior, the silent treatment, the defensiveness is the habit. The smiles is what attracts you. Their energy attracted you. Their kindness attracted you. A lady, I was speaking to a young lady yesterday, and he said there are few things that she has noticed about this guy that she's going out with. Some good behavior. So what are they? She mentioned a few things. He's kind, he's giving and all of that. Nice, and you can say, oh, take and take. Oh, I said, wonderful. His kindness have attracted you. I said, but you need to watch out for the behavior, which is habit, character, patterns. I say, how do you know? How do you know that? I say, if he lacks self-control, watch out for self-control. Watch out for faithfulness. If he is not faithful, how would you know? Silent treatment is emotional immaturity. Defensiveness is emotional immaturity. Shutting down emotionally, all of this can be a habit, a pattern. But when you marry the energy, when you marry their kindness, when you marry his smiles, their physical appearance, their figure eight, let's say that's what you marry, you will have to deal with the habits that comes with that. So it is a rule that anyone you marry what they come with. You marry what they carry. You marry everything. There is nothing, whether you are looking at the physical aspect, the spiritual aspect that they carry around, you marry them. You marry their patterns. If you marry somebody that has, oh dear, I don't want to go too far with that. That would be too much. I'll reserve it. Everyone brings emotional pattern from childhood. Everyone. Past relationships, there is a pattern that comes from there. Family upbringing, there is a pattern that comes from there. And if those patterns are not healed, are not dealt with, they will replay. They will replay in the marriage like an old movie. An old movie. Terminator 1 and 2. They will keep replaying that as old movie. There are some people that are still having nightmare with Terminator 1 till today after watching it the first time. They still just replay it in their minds. Listen, you are not just living with your partner. You are living with their unresolved past. You get it? You are living with their unresolved trauma. That is why emotional healing is very important before marriage. In fact, during marriage is very vital. Emotional healing before and during marriage is so vital, so important. The marriage that you are in today is a reflection of the healing you have not done. Write that down. Or the healing that you have allowed. The marriage that you are in today is a reflection of the healing or the unhealed trauma that you have not taken care of. Don't just argue. Get curious about what triggers this reaction that you're having. Why are you always shouting? Why are you always nagging? Why are you always fighting? Find out what is triggering this behavior. Where does this emotion come from? Instead of saying, why are you like this? Or that's who I am. No. Where does this come from? I have a book on this. You know, all my teachings, I'll tell you what, I have a material for that. Look at this. It's called Letting Go. Walking Away from Toxic Relationship. This book will guide you from how to walk away from toxic patterns, recognize them, walk away from them, and heal from them. If you have these two, if you combine these two books, you will be completely a new person. Your life will change. Completely new. If you have these two books, your life will change. If you read these two books, you'll be a new person. It doesn't matter where you've been to. Yes, trust it. So, you can go to my TikTok shop. I have a TikTok shop here on TikTok of all these books are there. So you can go there. Just Google it or put Family Aspect as on TikTok search. My profile will come up, and then go to my shop. You'll see it there. The books are there. It's very easy to find. And get your copy. You say, but what if I can't find it? Then send me a message. You can get the downloadable one. Just send me a message and get it. Okay, rule number 5. You get it now? Rule number 5. Marriage rules number 5. Hidden rules of marriage number 5. You can't change your partner. You can't change your partner. But you can influence them. Write that down. You cannot change your partner, but you can influence them. Stop breaking the rules of trying to change everybody. Stop trying to change them. Stop trying to fix them. You can only influence. Now, let me show you how that works. Some of you have tried to talk, explain, beg, or even threaten your partner to change. You threaten them. If you don't change, I'm out. If you don't do this, I'm doing this. If you don't do that, I'm doing that. You have threatened them, but nothing sticks. You feel powerless, exhausted, and resentful now because they don't listen. They have not changed. The hidden rule is this. Change does not happen through control. Write that down. You don't change anybody through control. Nobody will take the lessons for change if you're controlling them. Change does not happen through control. It only happens through influence. Change happens through influence. When I understood this rule, it changed my life. It changed my life. I stopped trying to make anybody change. Many years ago, I stopped. All I did was to learn how to influence people to change. You see, I influence people to change. I don't change them. What do you think I'm doing here? Changing people? No, influencing you. I'm influencing you to change. Influence grows. It grows from respect, consistency, and personal examples. That's how influence grows. It grows from respect, consistency, and your personal example. So the best way to influence people is to live by example. Do it, act it, think it, live it. If you will change, Jim Roy, everything else will change for you. Stop trying to change the sun, change the season. They are not all meant to be changed because that is beyond your pedigree. It is beyond your control. You can't change the sun. You can't stop the rain. You cannot make it rain, right? Why are you having headache on trying to stop the sun from shining? You can't stop the moon from coming out when it's time. You can't stop the winter. Can't stop the summer. Can you change them? Why do you carry headache on it? So you can only change that which you are in your vortex of change. So the only person you can change and influence is you. And change you. But you can influence other people as you're using your life as an example. So when you change how you respond, you shift the emotional atmosphere. Instead of them, you trying to disrespect them because they disrespect you. You change. You need to change how you respond to their disrespect. And when you change how you respond to their disrespect, it shifts the emotional atmosphere of your marriage. You can't force your partner to grow. Some of you say, my partner is emotionally immature. He's emotionally immature. She's emotionally immature. So that's the thing. So what do? How is your response? Are you matured emotionally? You that is pointing finger. Are you matured emotionally? You said yes. Then prove it. You say how? Influence your partner with your example, with your maturity. Change how you respond, and it will shift the emotional atmosphere of your marriage. You can inspire growth by modeling emotional maturity. That's how you do it. You can inspire growth by modeling emotional maturity. Model it. Be the example you want to see. Become the change that you want to see. That's a simple rule. So in marriage, stop trying to change your partner. You will fight. It's a fight you will never win. Stop it. It's a rule that you should never break. Listen, your peace is more persuasive than your anger. Instead of attacking your partner, use empathy. Model what you want to see. Model it. Model what you want to see. You see, you teach your partner how to love you by how you love them. That's why I say love your neighbor as you love yourself. So you teach your partner how you love yourself by loving them the way you love yourself, and then you're teaching them how to love you. Is if what I just said now, and especially those of you who have issues with your partner and you're thinking you need to change them, you are quarreling. There's so many issues. I don't want to list them. You know that you have issues in your marriage right now. There's so many. And all you are expecting that they should change. You'll be trying, say, I'm trying. I'm on the verge of divorce right now. I'm on the verge of separation right now because I'm trying for them to change. They have not changed. Listen, all you need right now is to get on the one-on-one section with me. You need to book a one-on-one section right here. All right? Book a one-on-one section. Especially for those spouses, those of you who feel powerless. You feel powerless in your marriage and you want strategies to regain influence without manipulation. You want strategy? That's what you do. That's the reason I'm here. And I'll help you get there. One-on-one coaching process. You need coaching section, not even counseling. One-on-one coaching section will take you there. Or you can join our VIP. Join the VIP section. Very important. I have a VIP group. It's a small group of mentorship where I mentor people, coach them to live emotionally mature and learn preparing for marriage and learn all of these things and build their home in a healthy way. Listen, the wisdom of God is profitable and you will never lose. So if you want to join it, send me a message. Send me a message right now. How do I join? Send me a private message. Mirabilis, send me a private message. If you're going to join the VIP, send me a private message right now and join the VIP because there's so many information already waiting for you to learn from. So, especially those of you, if you are having a very terrible time in your marriage right now, this is the moment to call on one-on-one section. Go to the profile, go to my profile. You will see various information there to help you. On the bio section, use that beautiful link there, and then you'll be able to do a lot of things. Okay? Now, hidden rules number 6. Hidden rules number 6. Hidden rules number 6. I hope you guys are taking notes. You're taking notes, right? Hidden rules number 6 in marriage that a lot of people don't listen to. They don't pay attention to it. Boundaries build respect, not distance. Set boundaries. Boundaries build respect. Respect your partner's boundary. Acknowledge your partner's boundary. Acknowledge it. Very important. It builds respect, not distance. Some of you don't even set boundaries. It means to you, you are pushing your spouse away. That's why you don't do it. So you tolerate disrespect. You tolerate emotional neglect. You tolerate over-dependence. You tolerate a lot of things. All the name callings, you tolerate them. But you are doing them because you want to keep peace. The reason you are doing all these things is because you want to keep peace. You tolerate the nonsense. No boundary. They did something. They said they have changed. And you tolerated it. And they are still doing it. You tolerate them. One day, you have no boundaries. The problem is you lack boundaries. If you want to respect your marriage, if you want your partner to respect you, then set boundaries. In my VIP section, I've already have a full teaching on how to set boundaries and why you should. And the reason you should. And if you don't, what you get if you don't set boundaries, the pain, the things that happen to you. So the teaching is loaded, is in the VIP lab. If you join the VIP, you'll be able to watch that and listen to it. Very important. Boundaries are not walls. Listen, let me tell you something. Healthy marriages set boundaries. Boundaries are not walls. They are guide rail. They are called guardrails that keep love safe, that keep relationships safe. It guides everyone in the relationship to know what to do, how to act, and treasure and respect each other. I mean, you use boundary to teach people how to love you, how to respect you. You use boundary to teach your partner how to treat you. So boundaries protect both you emotionally from your partners. It protects you. You will never have emotional exhaustion if you know how to set boundaries. You can't build respect. Hear me. You cannot build respect by breaking your own peace. You can't build respect by breaking your own peace. You know, some people say, I want peace, but you are disrespectful. I want peace, but you don't honor your partner's emotion. I want peace, you don't honor their boundaries. I want peace. How? Set limits around time, your tone, your treatment, everything. Practice it. Learn to say no without feeling guilty. Because you see, there are things you don't say no to. There are things you say no to. But find out the things that you know is under your control that you can say no to without feeling guilty or violating your emotional safety or violating your marital vows. So say no to things that you know will not affect your marriage, will not affect your partner's emotional dispensation towards you. That's true. Mutual respect is a non-negotiable. Are you aware? In marriage, mutual respect is a non-negotiable. So my VIP group and the courses in the VIP group will help you to set emotional boundaries in your marriage, and a lot of information there to help you. Beautiful, beautiful. So join the VIP to get that detail. That's rule number 6. Hidden rule: boundaries build respect, not distance. So learn to. Those who never set boundaries in their marriage, they are the ones that suffer the consequences of anyhow life, any behavior. Things just happen to them. They can't explain it. I don't know why this. No. Set boundaries. Hidden rules number 7. Hidden rules number 7. Hidden rules of marriage nobody talks about. Number 7. Forgiveness is a process, not a switch. It's not something you turn off and on. Forgiveness is a process, not a light switch. You forgave them, but you still feel hurt. Why is that? You told yourself, I have moved on. But one argument brings everything back to life. One little error will just bring the whole thing. In fact, not only bringing it to life, you talk about it. That's how you did it last year. You did it the other time. Last time I thought I forgive you, but now you're bringing you go on and on. So why is that? And some of you will attack your partner. I thought you forgave me. I thought you forgave me. I thought you did that. How come you're still bringing it back? How come you're still bringing it back? Forgiveness is forgiveness is not an instant event. You have asked before. The light, yes, I'm on YouTube. It's streaming live on YouTube right now. Forgiveness is not an instant event. It is a gradual emotional process. That's how it was done, meant to be. It's a gradual emotional process. Forgiveness holds you away from being offended in a way that you will become bitter, hateful towards the person. So forgiveness protects you against hatred. It protects you against bitterness. It protects you against revenge. Forgiveness protects you. You that is offended is protected when you forgive the one who offended you. How? When you forgive, it means I'm not going to revenge. I'm not going to do anything to hurt you. I will not hate you. I will not detest you. But I know what you did. I know I'm hurt. I am pained. So with that, I can set boundaries. Forgiveness means releasing the hold the offense has over your emotions, the pain that has come as a result of the offense. You release yourself from it. It is not pretending that the thing did not happen. It happened. I'm not going to pretend. It happened. I know. I got hurt. Okay. But you see, I'm not going to let my emotions dwell on it. So I forgive you to release myself from that pain of your heart, of the offenses toward me. That's forgiveness. Forgiveness is not for your partner alone. It is for your peace. You did not forgive them so that they can change. Or you did not forgive them because they promised to change. Does that make sense? It is for your peace. You forgave them because you want your peace. You can't rebuild you can't rebuild trust overnight, isn't it? We all know that already. We are all adults. You can't rebuild trust overnight. I've taught on how to build trust. How to rebuild trust. The teaching is on it. I think it's one of the question and answer section when I talked about rebuilding trust. Go watch that content in the VIP. You can't rebuild trust overnight, but you can start by refusing to let bitterness, refusing to let hatred become your identity. That's what forgiveness protects you from. It protects you from becoming a bitter person. It protects you from becoming a hateful person, a hater. It protects you from becoming the avenger. Did you understand that? God said revenge belongs to him. Thank you for the money, God. Finally, somebody saw me. Somebody saw me. Somebody blessed me. Somebody. Thank you, Princess Malor. Thank you for the money, God. I have been talking and giving out the best wisdom so far, sweating like this. Somebody said, you need money, God. You deserve it. I was saying yesterday, I told you yesterday, somebody, I mean, the way this thing works, life is interesting. Life is interesting. Thank you. Thank you so much, Princess. You're blessed for that money gone. You're blessed. And this wisdom you're hearing, you will retain it. It remains with you. And it will produce results in your home, in your life. Princess Malor. Okay. Yes. Let's continue. She got my attention there. She got my attention. So I have to pause and release something. All right. It shall be so. Forgiveness does not erase pain. Did you hear me? Forgiveness does not erase pain. It prevents pain from owning you. Pain want to own you. Pain want to use you as a domicile. Pain wants you to house it. Forgiveness erase it. No, it doesn't. It prevents it. So you say, I don't want to feel the pain. That's why I forgive you. No, it doesn't erase it. It prevents it. It prevents pain from coming to dwell in your life. You become pain-free. Do you know why many people have cancer at a young age? You know why many people have asthma, and all of those things. All of those things. Cancer, arthritis, all those kind of funny old all those funny sicknesses that are coming. Do you know why? Stress out of offenses, failed marriage, failed relationship, unforgiveness from somebody who hurt you over and over again, and you keep retaining and keeping those grudges. It eats you up emotionally, and they start deteriorating your health. Your health start reducing. All the nutrients start falling apart until your immune system is so broken that you didn't even know. Now nothing can fight those bacteria anymore, and they are spreading like anything. Little things, little virus can't stand, can't be fight, virus will just enter your body and then it spreads because your immune system is completely down out of stress and pressure. So that's what forgiveness does. It makes your life stress-free, pain-free. I like to be pain-free. I live pain-free. My body, my soul, my emotion is not for pain. I do not accommodate pain. Refuse to accommodate and entertain pain. Do you understand? You know, some people don't. Many people have not been taught about forgiveness like this. So they just think forgiveness is just to ensure that, okay, the person asks for forgiveness. So it's like you are doing the person who offended you a favor. No, you are not doing the person who offended you a favor by forgiving them. Hello? Did you hear what I said? I hope you're listening. You are not doing the person that offended you a favor by forgiving them. You are doing yourself a big, huge favor. Yourself. You that is offended, you are the one favoring yourself, helping yourself, preventing yourself for self-destruct. So why is that? It's because what it is. And also, it can shift the atmosphere for change. The person that offended you could begin to see a different pattern, a different light, can experience what love really is, because forgiveness is an act of love. So it can see what real love really is, and then it will help them to shift. You see, it will help them to change. Their paradigm can shift because of your act of forgiveness. That's what it does. Anyway, if you suffer unforgiveness, if you harbor unforgiveness and it's been dealing with you for long, I believe this is the moment. Okay? You need to book a counseling session with me, and I'll talk you through how to release yourself from that pain. Okay? Send me a message if that's what you want. So whatever I'm recommending for you, ensure that you specify them when you're sending me a message so that I know exactly what area of focus we need to deal with. Okay? So I'm addressing someone now who have been keeping grudges for a long time, unable to forgive, and it's eating you up. I want to work with you. So send me a message and book a one-on-one section for that release. Okay, we'll help you out on that. Okay, what time? Okay, we're almost. I don't want this video to be too long. I don't want it to be too long, especially on YouTube. First time on my life. Come on. Baby lion, first time all my life. Come on. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Thank you. Blessing, princess, thank you. First time all my life ever. Baby lion. I told you guys one day lion is coming. And now we started with baby lion. Thank you so much. Wow. Princess. Indeed. Something is happening in your life and in your marriage. Something is happening. Thank you. You are helping so much. Thank you, princess. Thank you. And I'm glad that you see it. And I'm glad that you see it. Guys, did you know, those on YouTube don't understand what's going on here. Those on YouTube, someone is giving me baby lion, Princess Malone, giving me baby lion. Listen, guys, follow this lady. You can tell she's a generous person, but don't because of the gift and be following her so that you now, but follow her anyway. All of you viewing, I think that's someone you want to follow. I mean, that's somebody you want to be with. You want to associate with good people, generous people. So I will encourage you to follow this lady. Follow her. Yes. But don't send her private messages. I want to know you. I want to be your friend. Don't do that too. Just follow. So that you can be watching her videos and reading her comments. And then, you know, if she go live, you can join there. That's it. Don't go and intimate anything. Maybe she's even married. Princess, are you married yet? Let me see. Princess, are you married yet? She doesn't want to answer. Princess, I'm waiting for your answer. I need to know. Are you married yet? If you are, I have a let me know. Let me know. I have a gift for you too. I have a special gift for you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. You know, when I see generous people, my generosity is triggered. I'm thinking of what to do for her right now. when I see generous people, my generosity is triggered. It's triggered. It's triggered. Do you have my book, Emotional Intelligence? Divorce last February because of silent treatment. Oh, I wish I have met you earlier. I wish I have met you earlier. I wish I have met you earlier. You know, it hurts to hear such things. That's the reason I'm here, to avoid this, to help people avoid this kind of calamity. That's the reason we're here. It hurts. Maybe that's why I'm doing it with so much passion. This is something I despise. There's a solution for these things. He has an anger problem. Wow, anger. Yeah. Even God told us not to marry angry people. I don't know why people end up marrying people who are angry. If the Bible says don't associate with an angry man. Do not even eat with them. Don't eat with them. Don't be not to talk of marrying them. He said, because least you become like them. He said, the more you stay with an angry man. And then remember, that's just why I told you that a narcissist will make you one. If you marry a narcissist, they will make you one. Anger, uncontrollable anger, is a sign of a narcissistic tendency. One of the narcissistic tendencies. So the Bible tells us not to associate with those people. So, wow, there's hope for you. I believe you're under 40. So if you are still, I mean, I did a video recently addressing those in their 40s, especially the ladies. I hope you watched that video. How many of you saw that video already? It's just flying quickly. I did it yesterday. It's over 100,000 views already. It's flying quickly. You saw it. Great. Beautiful. Beautiful. So that message, that video is for you. So be strong. All right. And I would like to work with you. Great. Beautiful. 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 And I'm glad it came. That message came at the right time. It just came at the right time. And I was just going through all the comment sections. Amazing. Amazing. Go and read the comment sections. It's amazing. Just read. Just read. Just reading the comment sections, I'm like, wow. Just since yesterday till now, just reading and saying, my goodness, look at what is going on here. If that was the only video I did this year alone and it touched lives, I have fulfilled my mission. For me, I'm glad that something happened. Really, I'm excited of being here doing this. You're 37. Wonderful. I didn't want to cancel me. Okay, great. If you want counseling, send me a message personally. Send a direct message to my inbox on TikTok, and I will reply you as soon as I finish this live stream. For those of you watching on YouTube, you can also write and send me a message in the comment section. I will get back to you. Just tag me on YouTube. Tag me on YouTube, and I'll be able to get your message quickly. I try to contact you, but not getting. Now, there's somebody, your account is on private. If you put your account on private, there's no way I can write to you. I cannot, I might read your message, but I can't write back. Some of you have protected your account not to get message from people. So go and check it properly, because there was another person who sent me a message. Multiple people have sent me messages, and I checked them. I can't write, I can't reply you. So because you protected other people from writing to you. So go and check your settings. Okay. Let's take rules number 8. Thank you again. Thank you again, Princess. Thank you. First in my live stream, I received a baby lion. I will never forget. And that section, I'm going to post it on my TikTok. That section, I believe TikTok captured that section for us. So I'm going to post it on my TikTok section. Wow, that's beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, beautiful. I'm inspired. Thank you. Okay, we were before that honorable blessing that came. Let's look at this. Actually, this is nice. Rule number 8. Rule number 8. We'll just take one more. Can we take one more? Because I have how many? Just 10. Maybe we should take all the 10. But I have about 10 rules. Now we are in number 8. Can we just quickly take all the 10? Is it okay to take all the 10? Let's take all the 10. So I have number 8. Let's go. Number 8. Is it okay to take all the 10? Is that all right? You can take it? All right, let's go. Number 8. Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's take it in. All right, then. Rules of marriage number 8. Hidden rules that people break that they don't aware of. Number 8. Now, roles, responsibility evolves. Responsibility, roles may evolve, but responsibility must remain shared. Write it down. Responsibility must remain shared as long as the roles evolve, because a lot of time roles evolve. Right now, you don't have children, but you're married. There is an evolving role that will come up when you start having children. Some of you, the evolving role right now is on a child, one child. So if you have 2 or 3, there will be more evolving roles. Evolving roles. So roles may evolve, but shared responsibility must remain shared. Many of you have seen me here. But it will soon be time. You see, you hear me say, I'm going to pick my children, my boys from school. Because that's my shared responsibility. It's my shared responsibility. Does that make sense? Of course, there is understanding in between, whereby if I'm really, really busy, no matter how busy it is, I try to work all my schedules around it, that it will not affect it. But I try as much as possible, communicate with my wife. Oh, can you help me do this? Because I know it's my responsibility, but I say, oh, can you help me do this? I'm really late if you're free. And she said, okay. Because she would definitely tell me one of the time, oh, honey, I can't go. Most of the time, she said, I can't drop them off. Can you? Because I'm running to do this. Can you help me do this? Because I'm available. I'll say yes. Responsibility must be shared. Must remain shared. All these men who don't want to be involved in any house chores or raising children together, being responsible for, I mean, I don't know what you're thinking about marriage. These are the rules that many people are breaking. Imagine a man who you impregnate a woman and the baby is out. You cannot even see yourself to humble yourself to take care of that baby, to be responsible enough as a good father. You're snapping. Imagine a husband telling the wife, is the child more important than me? The child who is in the hospital, and the wife is going to go and meet the child who is in the hospital, and you are saying, I need you to cook for me as your husband. Do this, do this, do this, do this. I'm your husband. And they say, because where is the shared responsibility mentality in our home? Many couples enter marriage with outdated beliefs. Outdated beliefs. That one person should do everything. Is their mindset. In fact, many our African people, our African men, all over Africa, this is a mindset. It's a cultural depleting thing. It's a problem that one person must do everything. And you came to the Western world, you will still want with all the hard. Look at what is around you. Look at the Europe. Some of you in Europe. Look at what is going on. There's no family to help you like it is in Africa, where you can call your cousin, please help me to come and look after my daughter, or you can take it to your neighbor, please, my neighbor, help me look after my family. I'm coming. There is none. It doesn't happen here. And then you still expect your wife to do everything, including work. She will still go to work, and she does everything. Before my sons, all right, grew up to become 6 years old, I beat them. I beat them every day. I beat them every day. Share responsibility. Do you understand what I'm saying? I beat them before they turn 6. Imagine 6 years. Every day. Share responsibility. What are you doing? Now, many people are breaking these rules. Your wife went to shop, and there are lots of things in the car to bring into the house. You can't get up from your couch to go and help her and bring things, the heavy load into the house. You allow her to bring all those heavy boxes and things and bring it into the house. You are sitting down on the couch. And then you knew. You cannot even be honorable enough to ask, do you have any things in the car that you need to bring home? You can't think it. You are too proud to do. And you are breaking the rules of marriage. That's why your marriage is in a mess. It's suffering. Watching TV, moving up, football, hey. And some of you will give excuse. I'm just coming from work. I'm tired. So the woman that is bringing all those load to and come and prepare the food for you to eat, she's not tired. May God have mercy upon us. Breaking rules on chores. Why would she not be resentful towards you? And in the evening, you want to go and knock. You want to knock, eh? Go and knock now. Whether you will see anything to knock. You see, many couples, they marry with this outdated belief, especially men. They say, I married you to take care of everything. You are the one in charge of the house. Take care of everything. When life shifts, kids, job, health, if these things are left for one person, resentment will grow. Because it's overburdened on one person. Resentment will grow. These are the rules that people are breaking. Responsibility must remain shared. Don't frown at it. Do you know, I still wash dishes as I'm here. It's not like I don't want to have a dishwasher if we want to, but I like to wash. I've been used to that kind of thing, just doing that manual thing. I still wash. I teach my sons how to wash. Me and my wife, we teach our sons how to wash dishes. But we will still do it ourselves, irrespective. It's understanding. Looking at, okay, sometimes I know my son needs some time break, or you're coming from school. I can't be expected. Oh, no, I wash it. I do it. We all know. But everyone does it. It's not like it is one person is giving this role must do it. No. I still hover. I still mow the floor. My son does it. He is being taught to do it. At the moment, I'm the one doing the ironing. I iron the clothes because it's not for women. Ironing is not for women. I don't like women ironing. Right from time, I never liked it. It is it's a manly thing. And look at you. Are you the one ironing or your wife? These are things you should talk about. These are things you do. Share responsibility. Man, I need to. I don't have time to stay on this one. Go and join the VIP if you want us to have a rapport like this. The VIP is so powerful for this kind of thing. I like it. Go and join the VIP, get it detailed. It's true because these are things that happen and you're wondering what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? I'm just thinking, how did we get here? Who raised you? I'm not talking about your parents. Who raised you? Where are you from? You say, I'm from Nigeria. No, I'm not talking about the country. I mean, where are you from? Here, where are you from? Who is raising you here? Who is raising you here? What goes on in there? That's what I'm thinking. Who is influencing this thing? I wrote a book on this. Embracing equality in marriage. Building a togetherness that lasts. Without humility, you can't read this book. It takes a humble heart to read this book. A traditional African man cannot read this book because they don't believe in equality. So that's the problem. It takes those who are humble at heart to read that book. Building together that lasts. Listen, many marriages, they work best your marriage will work best when both of you serve. Write it down. Your marriage will work best when both of you serve, support, and share responsibilities as a team. Write that down. Is a rule that should never be broken. Is a rule of marriage that should never be broken. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Marriage works best for both partners who serve, support, and share responsibility as a team. not about who earns more. It has nothing to do with about who earns more. It's not about who earns more here. It's not about who is leading more. It has nothing to do with who is leading more. How do you lead without serving? How can you be a leader without serving? What kind of leader are you? We're talking about unity in function, teamwork. The most successful marriages are partnerships. I have studied and I'm still studying that it has always been so. The most successful marriages that I've studied, very soon by God's grace, as we expand more, we're going to be having a talk show. Okay? It's going to be called Family Aspect TV show. It's going to be a talk show. Family Aspect talk show. You're going to see family coming. I mean, husbands who have been in, I'm telling you, we're going there. Husbands and wives who have lived for long in a relationship with so many principles that we have shared. They will come and share their parts of testimonies of life and relationships. We're going to be having them season by season. And in a section of it, we're going to be doing some resolutions, counseling, and bringing and reconciling homes and families. We're going to be doing that too. Oh, we're going somewhere with this. Of course we are. The vision is big. Sometimes I think about it. I say, wow, this is huge. We're going somewhere with it. We're coming with it. So you two get ready. We are just giving us time. We want to gather momentum from all these smaller platforms. And then we hit YouTube big. Where we'll be on it's going to be Family Aspect show. And what you see is families, wives. We will get people of age, 60 years in marriage, 50 years in marriage, 40 years in marriage, different group. They will come and share their wisdom, their experiences and lives. Oh, and then we'll see. All of this will be happening. I mean, what is marriage if it's not partnership? I have studied most successful marriages are partnerships, not competitions. This one you are trying to compete with each other. It will not work, will not last. Give yourself time. It will not last. Marriage is not about power. It's not about who is the leader, who is the head. It's not about power. It's about partnership. It's about partnership. Initially, when I started, my wife would tell you, initially when I started, I would not do anything. I was just like a typical man, a typical Nigerian African man that thinks that woman should do everything. I have to learn. Because most times I noticed that my joy was to see her happy. I like to see my wife smile happy. I like to see that everybody's at peace. It gives me peace when everybody's all right. You know? So I like that. So anytime she's frowning or she's upset or things are happening, I wonder what is going on. What did I do now? What did I say? Not knowing that it's because I'm leaving everything for her to do. And guess what? She wasn't actually telling. She wasn't asking. So, and I told her, say, look, I'm new to these things. I wasn't raised like this. Okay? So I'm learning so quick outside. I didn't see my dad washing dishes. I didn't see my dad doing any of these things, cleaning the house or watching. I didn't see it. So I never grew up with that. So where do you expect me to learn them? And now she began to understand. I said, look, you have to tell me what you want me to do. I was teaching her how to engage in share partnership because I needed to be encouraged to do it. Because I wasn't raised from there. And it happened. Gradually, she started getting it because I was insisting. I would have loved to do it if you told me. He said, must I tell you everything? Don't you just know? I said, I'm learning. This is a learning change. It's not going to happen overnight. So a lot of times there are things in my head that I'm thinking about to do on my own as a man. That's how we're wired. So again, here's another thing. As ladies, learn to communicate your share responsibility. Whatever you want your partner to do as a husband, take the laundry out or take the bin out, whatever it is, help the children. Tell it. Say to them. Tell them. Say, honey, please, can you help me with this thing? I would love you to help me with this thing. I would love. Say it. If they say no, they can't because they think they are too proud too big to do it, then you have a problem. You have a big problem. But it is understandable if it doesn't match within the time. So timing is very important as well. Timing. Don't just push everything over them. No, timing. Share responsibility. Again, the man should be able to ask, honey, is there anything you want me to do? What can I help you do? I'm at home today. I'm not that busy. Is there anything you want me to do? Or you might be driving somewhere and coming from work. You can say, honey, is there anything you want me to get for you? Share responsibility. It must. Oh boy, I'm still number 8. I need to leave this one. All right. I need to. This one will take me more time if I stay on it. Let's go to rule number 9. Rule number 9, because I need to leave in a few minutes. Rule number 9. For those of you who want to join the VIP, send me a message right now in direct message on my TikTok. Send it now. Thank you. Send it now. And you say want to join the VIP, then you'll be able to direct it. In fact, some of you already know how to join. All you need to do, when I'm watching somebody online like this, I go to their profile. I just click on their picture. If I'm watching them, I'll go to their profile and I'll read everything about what they do. In there is information that direct them to everything else that they do. The links, the videos, everything. I can see everything there. So I just grew. So some of you can do that. All right. So go and check whatever you can use right now. Take advantage of and be involved. Very important for the change you want to see. You have to be intentional. All right. Rule number 9. Marriage rules that people don't talk about. Number 9. These are hidden rules. Can we take number 9? Are you still ready? Come on, guys. Let's take the like to 100K. Can we hit 100K likes today? Thank you. 100K likes today. Let's go. Let's go. 100K likes. Can we do that? We should. Let's do it. Let's do it. We have all it takes to do it. Thank you. All right. Number 9. Your marriage will only grow as fast as you do. This is powerful. Your marriage will only grow as fast as you do. This is my life. What I'm telling you now, this is the principle I've worked and I'm still working. Your marriage will only grow faster as you grow. As fast as you grow, your marriage grows. Write that down. This is a rule you can never break. If you refuse to grow, your marriage will stall. Your marriage will not grow. If you fail to grow, your marriage will not grow as well. Period. When you stop growing, you start deteriorating, you start dying. So marriages that are dying are marriages that fail to grow because the individual engaged in marriage refused to grow. So your marriage will only grow, write that down, as fast as you do. As fast as you do. You keep trying to fix the relationship, but you ignore your personal growth. You want a better partner, but you are not becoming a better version of yourself. You are not becoming the better person that you want to be experiencing your marriage. You are not, you haven't changed yourself. You are not growing yourself. Thank you so much, Z. Thank you for the heart. Do you understand? Marriage mirrors your emotional maturity. Write that down. Oh, these things. I hope you guys are getting these things. Should I continue? Marriage mirrors your emotional maturity. Your marriage is a mirror of your maturity. So if it is ripped apart, it shows that you are emotionally unstable. You are not growing emotionally. You have not built your emotional intelligence. You can't build a healthy marriage with an unhealthy habit and character. How? How can you build a healthy marriage with an unhealthy character, unhealthy patterns, unhealthy behavior, like pride. Pride. How can you build marriage with pride? Ego, or they call it ego. Ego, whatever. Ego. I don't know what the pronunciation is from everywhere. But you can't have that and try to build a marriage. No. Avoidance. You can't be avoiding having avoiding mentality or avoidance mentality and try to build any relationship. A lady said, anytime me and my husband have an issue, he takes the car key and he leaves the house for 2-3 days before he comes back, avoiding. And then she had to be chasing him in those 3 days, chasing him. Honey, I'm sorry now. Come back home, please. You can't just live like that. I said, because you have allowed it many times. So he sees it as a way of controlling you. He's using it now as a control mechanism. You are the one that let it. You caused it. So grow up. Your marriage will only grow as fast as you do. When last did you read a book on marriage and healthy relationships and communication? When last did you read a book on conflict resolution? Or when last did you join a VIP group or even a seminar? You went for a seminar and go and learn how to be more intimate, sexuology, intimacy, mathematics, all of those things that build and help you build emotional intelligence, help you build your home and hold your relationship together. When last did you go and take a course on it? Your marriage will only grow as fast as you do. He said mathematics. Yeah, you haven't heard that one before. Where is Mike? Mike, is there nothing like mathematics? Okay, there's no okay, maybe it's it just came. I just said it. It came to my head. I released it, so I don't know where. If there is no word like that, it's okay. Okay, it's called women autonomy. Okay, why is it women? It's not women. It's only women that are involved in that. It's men and women. Why will you call it women? That's not it. That's not it at all, my brother. It's not only women autonomy. What about men and women? It should be together. Intimacy is both people, not one. So it should be putting in. That's patriarchism. Anyway, if you want a stronger marriage, start with self-mastering. The more you grow in emotional intelligence, patience, empathy, the easier love in your relationship, peace, the easier you enjoy peace, and the easier love becomes. Do you understand? So focus on your emotional intelligence. If you have not gotten that book, get it. If you have not joined the VIP where it's been mentored, where you are mentored to build emotional intelligence, join. You see, very important. You want to develop patience. How patient are you? There are some people who are very impatient. They can't build a relationship. You want to exercise empathy. A lady was talking about how a man lacks empathy. That the man he was in his life lacks empathy. No empathy whatsoever. Can watch her, bleed. Watch her go through pain. And he doesn't care. You can't build a strong marriage if you don't master yourself. Self-mastery, personal development. You must become more to have more. If you want to experience more peace, you must become more peaceful. You must become a peacemaker, a maker of peace, a creator, a originator of peace. You must become more. You see, it says seek peace and pursue it with all your life. Pursue it. So a lot of people don't know how to pursue peace. Get it through wisdom. Pursue it through wisdom. Personal growth is the fertilizer for your marriage growth. Personal growth is the fertilizer for your marriage growth. If you want your marriage to grow, the fertilizer for it is your personal growth. I read every day. Of course, you can tell. It's not like I'm trying to brag. I read every day. I learn every day. I evolve emotionally, individually, every day, every blessed day. For me to come to you and share with you like this every day, I am learning, growing, evolving, getting better, stronger, smarter. When last did you attend seminar? Coaching section. That's why we opened the VIP section for everyone. Are you there? Every week. There's a seminar going on every week. There is a seminar going on every week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 days a week. Seminar. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 days a week. That's for the VIP. Why are you not there? And this happens every week of every month. And every month of every year. You cannot be in that place and remain the same. You cannot be in that place and still fail. It's not possible. The willingness is the problem. A lot of people lack willingness to grow. And it's called self-sabotage. You are destroying yourself if you fail to grow. You see. It's the truth. I can't lie. I mean, it's what it is. You know, it's hard, but you have to hear it. It's called hard truth, but you have to hear it. Okay, I have to move. I have to move. So the willingness, be willing to unlearn. To unlearn behaviors that hurt connections, unlearn behaviors that destroy marriage, or unlearn behavior that destroy companionship, that destroy relationship. Be willing to unlearn them. Be willing. And again, I will not stop talking about emotional intelligence book for everyday relationship. Is your foundation for personal transformation. Start from there. How do you get this book? Again, is on my TikTok shop. Go to my TikTok shop and order yours. I've done videos on it. I have 2 videos on my post that talk about this book. One of them, the link to the book is there on TikTok, so you can't miss it. Go and watch it. In fact, it is even the link, the one that the video, my TikTok shop. All right, on my TikTok shop. That TikTok shop, I did a video talking about this book on my TikTok shop, and I posted it, and it is the video that did not have views. I said, why? Okay, you guys had me to talk about the book, and I talked about the book, and I posted it, and TikTok did not let people see it. I said, what is that one now? Is it because I put a link to the store? The store is even TikTok store. Why would people not see it? Why won't you just let people see it? TikTok. God have mercy. Now, I did a video without the link. It went viral. It just spread. They blew it up. Okay, number 10. Rules number 10. Lastly, let's take the last one. Are you ready? Hidden rules of marriage nobody talks about. Number 10. God's order protects. God's order is the rule. God's order protects, not restricts. God's order, biblical principles of God for marriage, protect it. So the best rule you will ever follow is God's rule for marriage. Write that down. The best rule that you will ever follow is God's rule for marriage. It does not restrict you, it protects you. Your marriage is protected by God's biblical principles. Some couple reject biblical principles, thinking, guys, they are telling us inactivity. Please tap on the screen. Let's take it to 100K, guys. Let's take it to 100K. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Let's take it to 100K. We can do it. We can do it. Let's take it to 100K. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Now, rule number 10. I said biblical principles are the best rules to follow. They are meant to protect you, not to restrict you. And a lot of people think biblical principles are outdated. They are not. They are truths. Bible principle is called truth. 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 That means truth does not expire. Is unbreakable, infallible. God is infallible. God doesn't expire. God exists. Eternity. His words exist. His principle exists for eternity. So God's order for marriage brings balance to it. When you remove his principle from his principle of humility, his principle of love, his principle of submission, his principle of forgiveness, these are all God's principles. So even though you don't think they are humility, love, submission, respect. These are all God's principles. Forgiveness. These are all God's principles. If you remove that, if you don't practice them, all you have is chaos. You are replacing peace with chaos. But if you practice humility, if you practice love, then you have peace. So God created those principles, order. That's why I teach kingdom in my premarital counseling section. I teach kingdom principle for marriage. I teach kingdom marriage. That's what lasts. That's the real deal. Come on, that's the real deal. God designed marriage not just as romance, not just as romance. He designed marriage as a covenant. It's a sacred partnership. So covenant is God. Marriage is God's design. So when you align with his plan for marriage, that he has a design for his marriage, that he has, you have access to divine wisdom. Access to divine wisdom to manage every storms, every challenges that comes to you. So spiritual alignment is the most hidden but most powerful rule of marriage. Aligning with God's order, God's conditioning. You see, God's conditioning for marriage. That rules that God put in place for marriage. Aligning yourself with it is the most important thing, the most powerful thing that you will ever do. And that is what a lot of people are hidden away from. A lot of people don't understand those principles. Many churches don't even have the deep understanding to teach it. So a marriage without God at the center becomes a partnership of opinions, not purpose. So we'll talk more on that if you go into the premarital marriage foundation course or counseling course that I've already designed inside the VIP. I think that is module 1, God's design for marriage. Beautiful. Module 1, God's design for marriage. You understand it. So that's the principle you need. That's the principle. Now, having said all of that, you see, the hidden rules of marriage are not secrets. It's not secret for the lucky couples. They are unwritten principles that every healthy marriage follows, whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not. I'm not here to argue with you. If you believe it or not, it's up to you. It's your choice. What do you want? Life is governed by rules and principles. If you are struggling in your relationship, feeling unseen, unheard, or emotionally drained, it is time to stop guessing. It is time to start learning how marriage truly works. Stop saying marriage this, that, because you failed. Just because it failed, you didn't fail. Just because your marriage failed doesn't mean that marriage is hard or it's not doable. You just need to understand the rules and think it, live on it. So I have recommended for you my Emotional Intelligence for Everyday Relationship book. In fact, maybe tomorrow we might do some sales so that some of you can get a copy quickly. And also, I've recommended that you get Embrace Equality in Marriage, Building a Togetherness That Lasts. I've also recommended Letting Go, Walking Away from Toxic Relationship. Now, I also recommend that you join my VIP group. And in my VIP group, you have access to these books to read them. You can read them, but you cannot own them. You can read them, but you cannot own them, because people like to share things that they don't own. So if I give you access to download them now, you start sharing it. No. So you can read them. You cannot own them. That's the reason. So you read them it's called readable. So as you are in the VIP platform, you can go to the book side, the library side. You'll be able to read the books online, on your phone, on your device. So that's also a benefit for the VIP. And question and answer section is a must for the VIP session. So every Saturday we have weekly live section, question and answer section. And it's about a change, repurposing marriages, planning how to get it right, everything. We discuss everything. It has to do with family life, everything, up to intimacy, everything. And also book 101 section. 101 section for counseling. That one is for counseling or coaching. If you want to have 101 section with me, please do that. To do it, send me message. Just send me direct message. Okay? Send me message. But remember this. Love is not enough. Wisdom keep love alive. Marriage does not fail because two people stop loving each other. No. Marriage fails because they stop learning. Each of them stop learning. If you stop learning about each other, if you stop learning, that's when the fall comes. So start learning now. It's time to start learning. Your marriage can still strive, can still survive. Somebody's asking me a question. If you have a question, quickly, let's take one or two. Let me see. Hello, Z. This is the second Z. Where have you been? I hope you have done your books launching. Wow. Is Princess Malor still here? Thank you. She's still here. Oh, great. Thank you. Now, I want you to send me, I owe you a book. I want to send you one of my emotional intelligence book for being generous to me today. I think I owe you that. So, what? Washington, D.C.? Oh, no. I thought you were in the UK. Oh, my God. I thought you were in the UK. Oh, dear. Am I going to send this one to Washington, D.C.? How long will it take? Maybe we'll try. Okay, thank you. I wanted to have that, give you that. Okay, thank you from Washington, D.C. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Everyone else, I want to thank you for being here to listen. Yes, you can. Yes, it is there. You are asking me how to handle a proud man? Even God himself can handle proud men. God resists the proud. Even God resists the proud. And he gives grace to the humble. So those that claim that they know too much, they are the one we call proudful people. Mr. and Mrs. Perfect. Those who claim to be perfect. God resists them. Even God himself have elbowed them. How much more you? What can you do? They have to learn humility the hard way. That's just the truth. How can I get one? I'm a Virginia. Okay, Virginia. You can get one through how Princess Milan is gonna get it. Princess Milan know where to get it. She's gonna get it there, and you can also get. I don't want to mention the name, so you can also get it there too, my darling. You can get it there. All right, the same place that Princess Milan is gonna get it. You can get it there. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, now for those of you watching me, ensure you do this before you go. All right, go to the video that you're watching. All right, go to the video that you're watching like this on the screen. I want you to tap on the profile. When you tap on my profile, this will come up. I want you to turn on the bell notification. You see that bell notification sign there, right there, that bell notification. If you press it, right there, it comes up like this. So you want the bell notification to be on all, not personal, not personalized, not none, but all, so that if I have video, you will receive a notification. If I am live, you will get a notification. So please turn it on, because I understand that not everyone that follow me on TikTok actually turn on the bell notification to receive any notification, so they don't. So I encourage you to do so that you get the notification. When you do not want to pronounce some site on, you can spell it. Okay, thank you. Because they have given me a lot of what do you call it? A lot of warnings and restrictions and restriction. A lot, because me, I just say it, and then they say because I'm referring people to this and that. Okay, so how can I join the VIP? Send me a message, direct message now. Go to my TikTok messaging, message me from TikTok directly, and I will share the information right in front. Like I said, if you go to my profile right now, look at it. If you go to my profile, all right, once you click on my profile on the live stream, all right, you see things like this. You click, you're watching me, you click on my profile up there, this come up. You click again on my picture, which is showing family aspect right there. Click on it, this come up, and what do you see? It takes you here. You see that? What do you see there? You see the profile? Do you see the information there? You see what we call Stan Store there? Stan Store, that's the link. Once you click on there, it will take you to everything that you want to get from me. What I offer, everything. In there, if you click on it, it will take you right there. You can see how to join the VIP. You see the VIP there? You see a lot of information. Everything is right there for you. For those of you on YouTube, you can see it on YouTube. All right? And I will put the link in the comment section in the description on YouTube as well. All right, guys, thank you so much. I will have to love you guys to leave now. My time is running out quickly. I have to rush. Thank you so much. Enjoy yourself. Thank you, everyone, all of you that gifted us, spend some time to listen to me, and also commented. I hope you took down some notes. And those of you joining the VIP are glad to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to be having a meeting section with VIP members. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's a VIP section. So don't miss the class. It's going to be live. We're talking live. We're going to be streaming live. Many of you that have subscribed to VIP, but you are not attending the live session, you are missing. I know you watch the videos afterwards, but you're still missing. So ensure you join the live. Thank you. Yes, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. We love you. All right. I love you, Mike. Thank you so much. Every one of you. Thank you for the opportunity to share this with you. I'll see you to when am I seeing you guys again? Hey, hopefully tomorrow, because I'm going to be meeting with the VIP. Hopefully tomorrow. If not, join me in the VIP section. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Woo-hoo-hoo. Jesus is Lord. Jesus is Lord. Jesus is Lord. Oh, that thing went up. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that thing went up. Just kidding now. All right, let's go. 25, 26. That's 1,000 plus on that page. All right. Those of you on YouTube, I think we're done. Any question? Whew! It was a lot today. Any question from you guys? Be silent, women struggle with. All right, no question. All right, thank you guys. I appreciate